Guys, please subscribe and help us get to 50,000 subscribers.
Rodo wa go ratangana back to back MTN, back to back Nedbank. Champions greeting, Tammy.
Champions greetings to you and Devo. Champ, 2 times champ, and denied to be the champion of Premier Soccer League, DSTV Premier Soccer League by Mamelodi Sundowns. And you've been number 2 on the spot. You are playing Champions League. Champions League is only played by champions, by the way.
All the way. It's a massive achievement so far. But when we are meeting now, during this window periods, new players comes in, old players, others that the contract has expired, they have to exit. And now we are met by one of the fan favorite. He's been there for quite some times. Mashonise, Vincent Pule. He has just parted way with Orlando Pirates as a free agent.
Yeah. My take would be, I know that I've been speaking to many Orlando Pirates fans, and they told me, can you just please say something that the guy must not go and everything.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's the business of the day. You serve your time, and there come times where you have to go. It's very sad. But for me, I wouldn't take it as a sad situation. I think the boy is now known. Obviously, we've given him a good trade. He can go and play elsewhere rather than to keep someone just to bench them.
Let me just remind you when he comes in 2018. That's when we announced a major signing. I think it was same month, June. The likes of Pasika Mako were there, Abel Mabaso were also there, Kudama Hashi was also there. Quite a number of guys, and he was one of the only 2 players that were left during that squad of 2018. That was his arrival. Did you feel this 6 years of him playing for Orlando Pirates?
I think when he was playing, he really represented the badge very well. We know what he can do. A very skillful left-footed player. Very rare to find. Very skillful. And not only just is he skillful, but he makes the team tick and makes us to play. Unfortunately, during his spell at Orlando Pirates, he was robbed by injuries. Injury
contributed a lot, especially on his last 3 seasons at Orlando Pirates. Remember that he stayed for 6 seasons, and then on his last 3 seasons, that's where the injury were after him. And unfortunately, that's the nature of the sport that they play. Football, which is a contact sport, it sometimes results into injuries, which I feel like it's one of those things that contributed into his career as well at Pirates.
Yeah, I think he should be very proud of himself that he played for Orlando Pirates and he served the club with distinction. Obviously, he's now known. He will find a team. This is what I like about Orlando Pirates. I always say this. Remember, this guy's football is also a career.
That's true.
They should go and find even greener pastures. We allow people to go somewhere and just improve themselves.
That's very correct. So, 142 appearance, 23 goals, and 12 assists. Can we say Vincent Pule, he is Orlando Pirates legend?
He is. He definitely is. I don't think we'll forget such a quality player.
Not at all.
Not at all. He has served his time. Unfortunately, time cannot stick at one place. We need to move on, and he should be proud of himself. And really, he should go out of Orlando smiling.
That's very correct, because he did very exceptional well for himself.
Yeah.
Remember when we were playing the CAF Confed, they become runner up as well. He took MTN 3 times, Nedbank Cup twice as well. So even myself, Tammy, I feel like he lived as a legend, and he has cemented his name as the history books of Orlando Pirates because of his contribution. We can talk about the on-field performances, but let's also look on the off-field performances. I think Vincent Pule has carried himself very exceptional well. Both on-field and off-field. Exactly. He represented us. We never heard any scandal. And he's a fashionist of all kind. You know, it's one of those guys in Kotini. They will kill you if they had to dress very appropriately.
Exactly. It's just that playing for Orlando Pirates, it's presidential. It's like you are Mugabe. You don't want to come out. You'll never want to come out. Once you play for Orlando Pirates, you know it's a big club. You are known. You are a celebrity. You are a soccer player, and it feels good to be in that family. The only people that are really blessed though at Orlando Pirates is us supporters, because we cannot go to any team but always remains Orlando Pirates fans. We are the most happiest and successful people, even though we don't get paid for being Orlando Pirates supporters, but we are the happiest.
We get some extra life button of saying that, okay, out of 23 years that we have, I'm adding another one because you are always happy. Yes. I think I am happy as well, Tammy. The decision that I've taken to follow this club or this kind of institution, it's unmatched, and I don't think I can even look back at any moment of time.
Even in my prayers, Wundibo, I always thank God for being an Orlando Pirates supporter.
It's a privilege.
It is. I don't know. Should I call it? It's beyond a privilege. It's grace. I'm graced to be an Orlando Pirates supporter. R. Kelly would never have said happy people for nothing.
But tell me, let's reflect on 2021 season, where Vincent Pule becomes player of the season for Orlando Pirates, together with Dion Hotto. He became top goal scorer. I think that's one of the season that he can really reflect back and say, I've played for the badge, and during my peak a season at Orlando Pirates, I did exceptional well. As you've just highlighted, he's left-footed, the player that carries other players to go forward. You still remember the likes of Luvio Mamela, Justin Shonga, may his soul rest in peace as well, Mlenga, and Lodge as well. We were having a brilliant team even on 2021.
We're having a very brilliant team. That's why it's recycling. Much as we can enjoy it today, but there is tomorrow. And we should anticipate tomorrow with joy and be grateful that we've lived a very good life today, but there is tomorrow. That's why Pirates is where it is, because there's continuation. There needs to be continuation. That's because correct. Remember, there are sons that are born today, but those they have to play for the team. There has to be continuation. There's nothing wrong. He has served us well, and he should rub himself on the shoulder for that.
And just number 45, memories. Orlando, memories. I think Vincent Pule, we are very grateful to have him, and his memories will stick forever at the heart of the mighty Buccaneer supporters, because I know that Pirate supporters, they appreciate Vincent. They love his work. They've been the fan since from day one when he set his foot at the Mayfair.
Which team would you like which team would you like for him to sign to?
At this present moment, with his style of playing, is someone that is quick, someone that can also overlap, someone that can carry the team. So I feel like the likes of Magezi, since they are just coming, they will really love to have that kind of experience, especially with a senior player that contain himself in that good manner. I also hear some rumors saying that Rulan, just unfortunately, is a fan, and Kaizer Chiefs as well, and so forth. But I feel like any team that can sign him, he can contribute a lot. He's a good individual, a brilliant player, someone that has matured very well, and his age is not a threat at the moment. 32, he can still play and kick.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you mention the likes of Coach Rulani, since he's not at Sundowns now, I think the only place he can take him to is the dusty street of Soweto. So I don't think he would be a very good coach for him until he finds a job or maybe some team shows interest. But for now, the Rulani issue, it must be set aside.
Okay. Nonetheless, Tammy, off the bench, Vincent Pule, like it's a player that celebrates with others when they score and all those stuff. What do you think was the main reason for his departure? Was it because of game time, or was just the time elapsing?
No, I think he has served his time at Orlando Pirates. Take nothing away talent-wise and everything. And I think he still had more to offer. Remember, football is business. He gets paid. Obviously, he doesn't get paid just to be injured and stuff. It's just the unfortunate side of business. But anyway, like I'm saying, as much as we football is played, but it's also business, and he must move on. It's good for Orlando Pirates. It's also good for him so that he can find a team of his own where he can play regularly.
I think with that being said, Tammy, one of the memorable moment that I'll remember about Vincent Pule, it was a goal that he scored during Soweto Derby. A brilliant goal indeed. And remember the goal that also win goal of the season as well. So he is a brilliant individual, and as a supporter of this beautiful institution, I wish him nothing but the best. May he got grass and more time so that he can also shine with his talent, because he's a brilliant player indeed.
The slogan says, once a pirate, always a pirate. He will always be a Pirates player.
You always, once you exit, you always be. Once you enter, you always be a pirate. So I think he is one of us. He's part of us. He has served us with distinction. So I feel like it's a +1 for him. Yeah,
I know it's very sad news for Orlando Pirates faithful. Really loved Vincent Pule.
That's correct.
They really loved him to an extent whereby it's hard to accept that he's he's no longer playing for the team, but it is what it is.
It's tough one indeed. But it's the second player to exit from that group of 2018. The only one that is left is Pasika Mako. So I feel like he has did his part, and we really, really appreciate him.
All right, my friend.